Here's a couple of questions with linear equations. Guitar manufacturer spends $100 million on the production of acoustic guitars. If the amount of the company spent producing acoustic was $60 million more than it spent on producing electric guitars, how much in fact did the company spend producing electric guitars? Okay, so I've got acoustic and electric. So guitars, so they spend $100 million on acoustic and electric. Then they say if the amount the company spent producing acoustic guitars was $60 million more than it spent on producing electric. So let me just write an equation for this first one. So acoustic plus electric gives you 100 million. And then they said acoustic was, so it's equals, 60 million more than electric. So 60 plus electric. So acoustic equals 60 plus electric. So then they want us to figure out how much money did they spend on electric guitars. Okay, so here I've got two equations and a couple ways I could solve this. One of them is I know that this A and this A mean the same thing. So what I can do is if A is equal to this, then I can take this and plug it in everywhere I see an A. So I'll do that. So instead of A plus E is 100, I'm going to put this in for A. So instead of A, it's 60 plus E equals 100. So drop in brackets, I'd have 60 plus 2E equals 100. Subtract 60 on both sides. So I get 2E is equal to 40. Divide both sides by 2. I get E is equal to 20. So there'd be 20 million electric guitars sold. Well, that's what the question is. But if you want to know what the acoustic are 60 plus the electric, which are 20. So the acoustic must be 80 million. And that makes sense. So if the acoustic are 80 million and the electric are 20, together they make 100. The next question, the real estate agent's commission rate is 16%. So they get 16% on all houses they sell. And then they receive a commission of $35,000 on the sale of a home. So how much did the home sell for? Well, I guess to figure out the commission, you have to have the price of the home, and then you multiply that by 16%, or 0.16. And that'll give you how much the home was sold for. So if you take the price of the home, times it by 0.16 or 16%, that's going to give you this 35,936. So to figure out how much the house was worth, I solve for H. So I'll divide both sides by 0.16, divide 0.16. So the home is worth, calculator, 35,936 divided by 0.16. So the home was worth $224,600. All right, hopefully that helps you with those two questions.